Welcome everybody. I am on break at work doing some steps for my Fitbit, and I thought I would tell you about a little movie I saw yesterday called Yesterday. It is the story of a struggling musician. No one wants to see him, about to give up his dream, go back to a 9-to-5 job instead of playing at the clubs. But when he is riding his bike home one night, the entire world goes black, dark for like a few seconds. He gets hit by a bus during this time, ends up in the hospital unconscious. When he wakes up, the entire world has never heard of the Beatles except for him. Once he realizes this, he starts performing Beatles songs. People discover him. He becomes a little more famous. Eventually gets discovered by Ed Sheeran, who's in the movie. Goes on tour with him. Hilarity ensues. It goes on and doesn't quite end like I thought it would. The movie stars an unknown actor named, I think, Himesh Patel. It has Ed Sheeran, Kate McKinnon, and Lily James, who I am in love with. Every time I see her, oh my goodness. But anyway, I will say that I absolutely loved this movie. It is hilarious. I laughed out loud several times. If you like Beatles or Beatles songs at all, you're gonna love this movie because they play at least a dozen of them, or snippets of other parts of them. I'm not like the biggest Beatles super fan, but I do love some of the songs, and it was funny in the theater. You could look over and see people singing along, which was enjoyable. But the movie was very funny, very dry humor. Ed Sheeran is hilarious in the movie, which you would not think. Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live is just absolutely bonkers. Like, she plays in pretty much every movie she's in, or Saturday Night Live. It's almost so strange, her role. You just kind of go with it. It's kind of like she's in another movie because her character is just so wacky. It doesn't really make any sense, but just because she's so funny, you just laugh and love it, and you just don't care. I'll say the only complaint I have with the movie is that they didn't play enough Beatles songs. I would have liked to seen more or heard more. You know, the Beatles have like hundreds of songs in their short time, and I could have gone for another 10 to 20 more snippets of songs. I'll give this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I wish I could go back to yesterday to watch Yesterday again and see it again for the first time because it was that enjoyable. I didn't expect much because the Rotten Tomatoes score was kind of 60% teetering on the Rotten meter, but it surpassed my expectations. I recommend it. Go see it. May the adventure continue. Goodbye.